Turn on, babe. Hi, Linda. Hi, Paint Party. How are y'all? We are getting started. How's everybody doing? Hello. Hello, Kathy. Kelton. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. You are facing me for a moment while I tell you what we're doing tonight. Mimi, welcome. Tam, welcome. I'm going to do a share just real quick, guys. Give me just a second to share this out. Tracy, Tina. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. If I'm missing your comments, I'm sorry. Hi, Leilani. Hi, Jan. So, guys, this is what I'm going to teach tonight, how to sew this keychain, and I'm going to sell kits for this. Fun? No, I don't know. They look like this. Super cute, fun little chapstick bow holders, keychain bow holders. I actually have a couple that are going to be for sale with a little extra, what is it called? Key fob. So the way the kits go, I'm going to cut them while we're looking at them because it's just kind of scrappy fabric that I make these out of. So it's a good scrap buster. I don't have a pattern, so you're going to need to have a pen and pencil to write things down. If you are a person who needs to have things written down, you're going to need to have a pen and pencil to write them down. Let me tell you what comes in your kit. You're going to get all of the fabric pieces you need to make the... One second, guys. I'm trying to get connected to my display. You're going to get all of the fabric pieces that you need to make the keychain bow. You're going to get the hardware, which is your key ring. And you're going to get the elastic hair tie that will let you make the bow, basically. That's what's coming in your kit. And the kits are only $6. So cheap kit. $6, and it's good fabric. It's fun. I actually have a Tula one that I'm gonna make. Tula Coral Reef. And I have another Tula that's a stripe. Anyway, fun stuff. Fun. Are y'all excited? Are y'all excited to learn to make a bow? This is not my big bows, but it is a fun little bow. Y'all, we have 12. You have to stuff it.
Floofy?
It requires stuffing. That's the only thing you're going to need to provide is your polyfill. Or this is a great way to get rid of your kids' stuffed animals that need to go. You don't want to throw them away. Okay. Everybody ready to get started? Oh, let me run a giveaway. I need a givey. Do we have the givey bucket over there?
Oh, it's in the laundry room.
No, I just need a givey. Oh, you looking for something, Mom?
I am.
All right.
It appears to be the only one.
Oh, well, we have some earrings. We're going to do a pair of earrings. Hi, how are you, Wilkie? Well, you can't get rid of his favorite one, but you can get rid of a stuffed animal nonetheless. Y'all, check out those earrings. This is going to be the giveaway. What? I know. Crazy. Crazy probably that I ever stopped making those, but... Oh, also, all the all the press-on nails in the thing. If I didn't start a flash sale on a pair of them, they're all half off. So $5 sets. Everything in the bin that's press-on nails, you can get them for $5. So that's the giving. Get in the giving for the earrings, and we're gonna chat for a moment, and we're gonna get prepared to make a bow. Babe, you know that open top scrap thing?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hand it to me? Because I have some scraps that need to go in it.
Why?
How come? Oh, never mind.
Well, you could give them to a
I'll-
friend.
I'll give you a bracelet if you win. I got bracelets. You know I'll give you a bracelet. A bracelet. I still got bracelets left.
There's another one if you need it.
It's in here somewhere.
What?
The little scrap thing that we put our scrap fabric in. That's what I need to do is run little packs out of it for givings. It's
Last
hiding
time I
somewhere
seen
in
it
here.
was in the living room.
This is what
Hand me that top.
she said. Mom, she said, "What friend do you want? Do you want my giving earrings, Mom?" She said, "Well, I guess I could give them to Jan."
Look at the new giveaway. I mean, the new Monopoly
What?
puff
Masquerade.
masquerade. No, Mananapolin.
What do y'all think of this?
Mannequin.
This
Mannequin.
What do y'all think of this awesome, super cute pin cushion?
Yes, that, Leilani.
What do y'all think? She is a Stitch sister.
We need some suggestions for a name for this Stitch sister,
Yeah, this Stitch sister is an orphan. She needs a name.
who will be debuting on
July 24th.
July 24th. So if you have any suggestions for her name, we're open to suggestions. Risa had suggested Big Mom. Oh, I like that, Jan. Madeline.
I think her name needs to be Big Mama. When you see her against the other ones, she's rather thick. She's thicker than a snicker. Okay, so those are going to go for sale. So you better check out that show on the 24th.
And they are loaded. They have nippers,
Seam ripper.
seam ripper, clips, pins. They're
everything.
so cute.
This is our little scrap thing that we put all our little scraps in. That's what I should be doing, is running like grabs out of this. Forgive me. All right. So we're going to get started, guys, on making our things. I'm going to rotate the camera, flip you guys down. Mom's going to help to make... Mom, what did you do? Switch it again.
I didn't switch it. You did.
No, I didn't. You touched it when I turned it around.
No. There's the bonkers. Bonkers.
Earrings?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's chat bow. Our goal is to make a gorgeous bow that's like a keychain, basically, and has a spot to hold your chapstick. Now, if you buy one of mine, they have chapstick in them. So this one is a batik, brown batik, super cute. And this one actually has...
I was just about to ask if it comes with the chapstick. Haha.
It does.
Hey, Patty, how are you?
This one comes with the chapstick. It's milk chocolate chapstick.
Hey,
So-
Brittles. Welcome in, everybody.
At
Good
the-
to see you, sis.
At the end, when we finish running kits, I will run the bows I have made, which is
Love you
a
too.
few. All right, so to make that bow, here is your material list. Is everybody ready?
You got 8 seconds, so we'll give you
Okay, 8 seconds, and then I'll tell you.
5, 4,
Four.
3, 2, 1, Blast off.
Des, the
Des.
giveaway girl.
Look at you, girl. You are back in action. Who knew? Thank you so much, Des. Those are coming to you. All right. So, to make the bow, you need 2 strips of fabric that are 4.5, 4.5 inches wide. 2 strips, 4.5 inches wide. 1 strip needs to be at least 11. And the other strip needs to be longer. It doesn't have to be a lot longer. It can be, can you turn me a little? It doesn't have to be a lot. This one's only about a 1/2 inch longer, but it is longer. You just want it to have a little bit of a difference so that your tails are slightly longer than your bow. This one, just to make sure we get the look, I am going to cut this at the 11. So, first things first, 2 strips, 4.5 by 11, and then 4.5 by 12. Everybody still with me? Fabric requirement, 4.5 by 11, 4.5 by 12. Next thing you need is a strip that is 2.5 wide by 8. 2.5 by 8. And then you need enough of a strip, and this is going to be subjective, guys, enough of a strip to cover this center. What I typically do is just cut a double piece when I cut this. The 2.5 by 8, I just cut a double. And then I use this to do the center wrap, and I cut off what I don't use and put it in my scrap bucket. So, we're covering it again. 2 pieces that are 2.5 by 8. 1 piece that is 4.5 wide and 11 inches long. 1 piece that is 4.5 wide and 12 inches long. You need 1 key ring. If you want a lobster claw on your bow or key ring, you will need some sort of lobster claw. And you need some sort of elastic band, hair bands. I like to use these small, like really small elastics. They have like a good amount of elastic to them. So, at least 1 or 2 of these. And you'll get, if you purchase a kit from me today, you're going to get 2 or 3 of these in your little kit. Because I like to secure the bow center really well. So, anybody else need me to repeat materials? This is broadcasted on our YouTube channel, so you can go there to get the whole
Video
and everything. But just know that your kit is going to come with everything except the polyfill, because you do also need polyfill. Okay? To make the bow fluffy, you also need polyfill.
Is that what you just said?
It's not exact. This is when I was working out my formula.
I was thinking you might write it down.
Okay,
and
so
write
you
it
need
later.
2.5 by 8. 1 4.5 by 11. 1 4.5 by 12. That's the fabric. 1 key ring. This way y'all can take a screenshot. 1 hair elastic. What else did I say? Oh, lobster claw. 1 lobster claw.
And polyfill.
If needed.
For your little bow.
And polyfill. Okay, if anybody wants to take a screenshot. Those are the fabric requirements. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, first step, I'm going to tell you the thing that has helped me more than anything is to have my iron close by, because what I find when I'm working with my scrappy pieces, I don't know if this is consistent with you guys, but what I have found is that a lot of my little scrappy pieces need a little press. Okay. Hey, girlfriend, what you doing?
You're welcome, grandson.
So all I'm going to do is just give these pieces a little bit of a press. So that they are nice and straight. Did I leave a piece off? Hold on, let me look at this. No, 2.5 by 8 is the one. Okay, so.
Jilly said, auto iron. Wow, fancy stuff.
Oh, I know. We found that at a estate sale, girlfriend. Okay, your first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your piece that is 2.5 by 8.
Patsy said, I need that iron.
Patsy, listen, girl.
Game changer.
We got lucky at a estate sale is what we did. So, 2.5 by 8, you're going to fold it right sides meet each other on the 2.5 sides, and you're going to place the 2.5 sides together. Okay? 2.5 sides together. Matt, she's going to unplug, and you're going to come over and get that and follow me so you can help. The camera's about to move, guys. Just so you know, if moving makes you sick, close your eyes, avert your eyes, and I'll tell you before we sew. So we're going to go to the machine. The new machine. So we folded our 2.5 by 8. So now it is a 2.5 by 4. And we're going to sew it down with the right sides to each other. Okay? We're just going to make a straight seam right down the side. I'm going back to the table.
Back to the table.
My world is shaking. Next step, now that we have this seamed, we're just going to press open that seam.
Patsy wants the machine too.
That you can't have.
Jilly said, wow, Matt.
Once I finger press the seam open, I'm going to turn this right sides around.
I'm a great cameraman.
I'm going to press it open at the seam, and then I'm going to give it a full press right here. This is going to be your chapstick pocket, okay? I know you're like, what? That makes no sense. Well, trust me, it does. Now we're going to take our piece of fabric that is shorter, so our 4.5 by 11. Yes.
Jilly said, what are you making?
I am making this, Jillybug. It's a quilted, or I'm sorry, a mini keychain bow with a chapstick holder. Okay. So the piece that is 4.5 by 11, we're going to take the long side, the side that measures 11, and we're going to place those two sides together. Okay. And then we're going to, once we get those nice and lined up, we're going to go to our iron and just make a seam. Make us a little guide by pressing it on the side that is 11. We can then open it up and see we have a nice line.
She said, well, that's too complicated. I'll stick to building things.
You do that, friend. You do that. Then I'm going to take the opposite end that I sewed, which is, here's the end that's the fold. I just think it looks cleaner than the one that I put the seam in. And I'm going to place it just like this into the fold of this. Okay?
At the very bottom.
At one side. You can pick. Doesn't matter which. You can pick. Okay? Now, we're going to grab some clips. And I'm just going to place a quick clip right here at the beginning. Once I get this clipped, I'm going to show you guys. So if you're not seeing up close, don't worry, you will. So now it is in the fold up against the edge. Okay. I've just got a clip here and a clip here to keep it together. The reason I need it clipped is because we've got to make these into the ends of a bow. So they have to have a slanted cut. Now you can do this any way you want. I'm going to show you. You can take a ruler and you can place it in this corner right here on the edge, and then you can move it out however deep you want your cut. You can use your little rotary cutter. You can go along here. I personally like mine to look a little bit organic and not necessarily super cookie cutter. So what I do is I just grab it like I'm doing a Christmas present. I use my scissors. I start at my corner and just cut off an end. And then I just grab my clip and stick it back. And then on this side, I just make sure I'm still going the same way. Start at my corner with the pocket in there, guys. Make another cut. And now I'm going to move my clip to down here. Now, when I go back to the sewing machine, I'm going to sew this entire piece all the way around, leaving a turning hole right here.
Above that sticking out spot.
Yep, right past where it sticks out. I'm just going to leave a turning hole right here. Okay? It's not complicated at all. It's going to seem like it, but it's not. But since I'm going to be sewing, I'm going to prep all my pieces that I'm needing to sew. So, the bow itself comes from the long piece, the 4.5 by 12. So all you do is you take the two sides that are 4.5, you place them together, put a bow or put a clip. You're going to go over. I like to go ahead and sew the corner. So I start about right here. Sew in all the way down, back up, and then just sew into the corner, leaving this opening for stuffing and turning. Okay? So you're just going to make like a little pillow out of this pocket. Have I lost anybody yet? Does anybody need me to repeat anything at this point?
No.
This additional 2x8, I'm going to go to my iron and just make a quick piece of what's almost like a bias. Like I'm just going to fold it like a bias so that I can use it on the center of the bow. And if I do that while I'm over here, I don't have to stop and do it in just a minute. So I press it down the middle.
And that's going to be what you wrap around the center of the bow when it's finished.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's kind of when you're doing it there at the end, you kind of have to, well, I'll show y'all, but it's kind of tricky handwork wise. You have to like wrap it around and keep it underneath your sewing machine. So I like to just have this piece kind of pressed and ready. So I'm just getting it pieced like, getting the piece prepped. And I'll tell you the truth, this piece is way too long and I'm going to cut quite a bit of it off. But for me, that's okay. Because the one thing I know for sure is I'd rather have too much than too little and catch my finger underneath my sewing needle. So I'm going to pop a few clips onto this piece. And all I've done is take that down and turn it into just a thin piece that can go around the middle. So that's going to stay sitting here. I'm not putting a seam in it or sewing it in any way. So now we're going to go to the machine and sew these pieces. I got it. Just do that. Okay, close your eyes if you're skittish with movement. Just a second, I got to rearrange because I'm moving, y'all. And now we'll talk about these pieces. So again, on these, this is our bow ends or tails piece. So when we do this piece, we're going to be sewing it all the way down from corner to corner. We're just going to leave a small opening to turn it. So I'm going to get this going under my machine. And I'm not going to say that I stay too super scant. And the reason you want to make sure that this inside piece for the pocket is real good into your fold is because if you're not careful, you won't catch it on that seam. So you just want to make sure that it is where it's supposed to be. Okay, guys? Make sure it's in that fold really well.
Okay.
Hush, Matt. Almost jumped when you did that. I was like, what the heck? Doing the points can be kind of tricky because your machine can get like real, it can like try to eat that little point. So you got to be careful. We're just going to backstitch a little bit so that we can leave this. So, oh, I got a little wide right there, didn't I? Okay, I'm going to go clean this up just a little bit because I don't want the bow to look funky. So all I did was just go straighten up my line because I had gotten real crazy right there. All right, now I'm going to come down so that I left enough space to turn it. And I'm going to start again. And then go back down this edge. And then we're going to take a look at it. So you can see that we've sewn all the way down to the point. I have gone a little further inside here on that folded edge because we want to make sure we grab this piece that's sticking out. We have our back stitching here. You can tell I'm not a perfect stitcher or whatever. Perfect stitcher. And then I have my area here that is for turning. So all we would do is we would snip these little corners and then we would go back through and turn this. So I'm going to hand this over to my mom and she's going to do that magic part where she trims all this away and turns it. Here's the turning stick. Oh, okay. All right, next piece is our actual bow. So it is a piece that measured 4.5 wide and 12 inches long. I've folded it in half, so now we have 4.5 wide and 6 inches long because the two 4.5 pieces are laying facing each other. So I'm going to start by removing my clip and I'm going to place just the edge here. I'm going to start the corner because I want the corners to be well defined. So I'm going to start my seam and then come back and get that corner in there and then go around the entire square. Remember to ask questions if you have them, guys. If I don't see them, someone will. And if y'all can't see something, just put it in chat because my mom pays attention and she catches it. When I get up here to the top corner. Oh, thank you for the raid. Jara Michelle, I appreciate your raid so much. Thank you. Guys, we are currently making this cute little bow that is a keychain and holds your chapstick. It can be added to bags. We're bag makers, so this can be added to your bags or backpacks or anything like that. So this is what we're demoing tonight, and that's what you see the sewing machine for. Let's take a look here. Miss Jara Michelle, her profile says that was this your first day? Oh, congratulations. You guys, please, please, please go give her a follow. Let's see. She has 251 follows. Guys, I want to see that number go up. Seriously. If you were in here with me, please go give her a follow. It's her first day of selling, deals on most, if not all.
Hello, Romy.
And oh, you guys, look at these beautiful Dreamcatcher necklaces. This is amazing work. Jara, what a talent. That is beautiful. You guys, definitely go give her a follow. That is some beautiful work, my friend. We are going to make sure that we're following her. I am following her already. So look at that. I've got my life together. Now y'all go get y'all's together. So y'all will, we will also do a Raid Gibby. I laid it myself. Yep. From back in my jewelry making days, we're going to do a pair of earrings, just a simple little beaded pair. We love to give these earrings away. And if you were hanging out with Jara, oh good, she'll have another show tonight, guys. So y'all be sure and follow her so you don't miss it. If you were hanging out with Jara, just know if you love beads, I am liquidating an entire bead collection because I'm focusing on sewing. So be sure and bookmark us too, because you can get some good glass beads from us because we got some goodies. Anyway, these will be the givey, so get in there. So back to our bow. We have arrived at our opposite side top corner. We're going to rotate this around, and then we're going to come in just a little bit so we can form that corner and back stitch, okay? And the reason we do that ultimately is because we want to have a formed corner on all four pieces of our bow, because that's what makes it really look like a bow. And if we don't do that now, when you go to turn it in after you have stuffed it and turned it, it's going to be much harder to make that definition of a corner. So that's just a little tidbit that I want y'all to take with you when you do these, because you really do want to have all four corners nicely made when you sew this the first time. Okay, so let's go back to the cutting table where we're going to press and turn. I'm going to turn this because Mom's still working on the loop ends.
I'm done. You just need to press it.
Okay, I'm going to press that. I'm clipping these corners, Mom. Yeah, I'm clipping these. Mom's going to turn this out. All I've done is clipped off every corner so it will turn crisply. Okay? Let's see.
I like that word.
Go with God, crispy. I'm just kidding. This is what our turned bow ends look like.
Show the pocket, how it made the...
And here's your pocket for your chapstick. By putting that piece in, that's what made our pocket. So let me press this. You're just going to press this because we have that opening.
An amazing iron. That is automatic.
This is a Harry Potter iron.
Really?
I'm just kidding. It's sorcery.
I saw a new one for the first time at that place up there. I'm glad we got that one.
All right.
It was $500.
The new one is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
So now that we have it pressed, you guys can see here's our little opening. We don't stuff these. I did stuff them on one bow. It doesn't look horrible, but it makes them go wide. And I don't like that. I think it looks better if they're not stuffed. And I'll probably end up taking this one apart and pulling the stuffing out of this.
But if you want to stuff yours, you can.
You sure can. Remember that your kits will not have the polyfill, but that's not a big deal. Polyfill is not expensive to pick up. Okay, I'm just going to pull out these corners just a touch after stuffing it. And I use just about anything to pull out a corner, y'all.
How much do you stuff it?
Not super, let me see. Oh, that may be a little much.
Okay.
So when you're doing your polyfill, see how full this is? This is probably a little bit much, and I'll tell you why. You're probably going to want to keep it a little movable because, yeah, Yeah, you can have that piece back too.
Okay.
Because we're going to go over to the sewing machine and we're going to sew a top stitch in this, guys. In both pieces. And in the bow piece, it really does need to have a defined top stitch.
Like, should you use a decorative stitch?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I try to keep it simple because it's already a little tricky. And be sure you pull these corners out good, guys, because the definition of these corners right here, this
Gives it character.
yeah, it makes it look like a bow.
And it makes it look professionally done. Otherwise, it's slouchy.
So when you get your polyfill in there, really kind of work it out. This should look a little bit like a dollhouse pillow when you're finished. Okay? Like an American Girl doll pillow. That's what I think they look like.
Down with it.
Well, you're not an American Girl doll.
And the giveaway goes to who do you think? Des.
Hey! Oh my gosh! Des,
She's
check
back.
you out. She is back. All right, so we're gonna go over to the sewing machine and we're gonna sew a top stitch in both of these, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna assemble this bow, and y'all are gonna be shocked. It's just crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy. It is Cave. Girl, you know if I'm doing a display, it's gonna be Cave. Come on now. All right. So remember, our opening is here. So I'm just going to start a little before that opening. I have in a white thread. I could easily replace it with a more matching, but I don't think it is going to make it look bad. So I'm just going to sew a nice straight stitch right down. Now, when I get to my pocket, I'm still going to sew that top stitch right down over that pocket, guys. It's just important to get the definition. It makes it look really, really profesh. And you're going to need your stiletto probably on these corners.
You want this piece that wraps the center of the bowl while you're over there?
No, I don't sew that piece.
I didn't know that.
Yep, we don't sew that piece until the very end. All right, so here we go. Coming down. You can see when I got to that corner, guys, we had just a little bit of resistance because the fabric is thicker. You just either use your little stiletto and move it through, or you can encourage it along with your finger. Whatever you do, just get it through. But look, guys, at how nice this piece looks now that we've placed a little top stitch in. What do we say? Bow loop starts as
12/4 bow tail is what dimension and bow center is what?
I will show them to you in just a second, Tracy. I will
Yeah.
show it to you in just a second. I have them written down. Give me 2
hold it up
seconds.
for you to screenshot.
So now we're going to go around this and we're going to close that opening. Okay? Be sure to stay scant to the side so that you get that nice polished look on each corner. And let your polyfill just shift out of the way as you do each side. If you've never sewn a pillow closed with polyfill in it, it might seem a little weird at first, but it will shift right out of the way. Polyfill is it just moves. It does what you ask it to do. Yeah.
It's a team player.
Very much. All right, so now we have what looks like a little pillow. Make sense, guys? We go back to the table. Back in the saddle again. Just kidding. We're not going to sing country music. Marty's not here. So, Tracy, measurements. These are your pieces and your measurements, your materials list. And I am going to sell cut kits. Just in case nobody got this list, I want to make sure you get a chance to see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
Okay. Now, we have a pillow closed. I like to really kind of move this polyfill around. You don't need a whole bunch right in the middle because you're going to, ultimately, you're going to do this, okay? So we don't want a whole bunch of polyfill right in the middle. So I kind of squeeze it down. The most important thing about the legs of the bow is to not be super worried about how it looks in the beginning. When you start putting on the hair ties, which is what holds this together, you can't be super focused about how it looks. And I know that sounds crazy. I know. But if you do that, you're going to worry yourself to death and never get it put together. So the first thing you do is just lay them together, place the bow tails at the bottom part of your pillow, and get one of your elastics, start it around the bottom of the bow, and take it all the way up around the pillow. Okay? Get it at the center of the pillow and attempt to take it around again. And guys, these elastics will bust. So you gotta, baby it a little bit.
That's why you're doubling it.
Yes. And that's why you're going to do this with a few of these, a couple of these. You're going to get probably 3 or 4 of these in your kit. And they're not but see, you've already got your basic shape happening here.
And this is a part where if your tail is uneven, you can work it through and get it all situated.
Now, for safety's sake, I'm going to go ahead and put another elastic on here and just double it through. This one's actually, it's feeling really good. Now I need to cut these strings. Hold on. I just looked at these. I moved something and okay, I'm losing it.
These make perfect little gifts.
Oh, man. Teacher gifts, y'all.
And what we did was we just picked up some chapstick on clearance and handy dandy right there.
All right, where's the marshmallow one that was in?
It was laying there.
Oh,
it may have rolled.
Huh, I guess it did. Okay, so.
Just there.
What is it? It's all right.
What's that? That's the one that was here. Graham cracker.
Oh, well, there should be a marshmallow too.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it. I think you put it in that last one you did.
No, I didn't.
No, there's one on that one.
That's chocolate. It's all right. It doesn't matter. No big deal. Okay.
Peaches.
This is our other piece that we turned into a small thin bias.
Give it to me.
Small thin bias. This is I only put the clips on here just to keep it in that shape. We can pull these off now because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Now is when we get our key ring. Okay. We're going to place our key ring over this small thin bias. And then we're going to wrap this around the center of our bow. Okay. We're going to get it exactly how we want it. And I know this is oh my gosh, look how much too long that is. This is just wasteful. Well, listen, this is going in my scrap, so it's fine. So I'm going to take this back to the sewing machine, and I'll show y'all, but I'm just going to finagle it. That's my good old Texas word. And I'm going to put it up under my machine, and I'm going to go back and forth over this, okay? The only thing I'm going to do is I'm looking to see which side is the best. So this is the best side of this. Do y'all understand what I mean by that? Here's one side, here's the other.
Yeah, like when you're taking a picture, you got a good side, you got a bad side. You want
to
take a picture?
I'm going to sew it with the bad side up because then I'm going to turn it completely once I've got it sewn to hide that seam. Everybody with me? Does that make sense?
Well, it must. Nobody's saying anything.
I know.
So, yeah.
I always feel so weird when I'm doing a tutorial and nobody talks because it's like, oh dear, have I lost them? I feel like I'm not explaining well, but I bet I am, and it's just they're paying
Alright, good.
attention.
Ronnie
Got it.
said she's got it.
I know you do, girl. You smart.
You smart.
All right, here we go. We're going back to the machine. But this part's tricky, so we're definitely going to watch it. We're going to talk about it when we get over here because, you know, it's one of them little tricky bits. All right. So my ring is on there. My bow is on there. It's a little big. It's a little messy. Remember, it's inside out. We want to make sure that ring stays around here so that it doesn't get under my foot for any reason. I'm going to lay my pieces down flat, and then I'm going to pull my bow away from it, raise my foot, get it under there. And guys, this is just a dance. You just got to get it under your machine and get it as tight as you can, because that's what's going to give your bow its shape. This particular sew is going to really make the difference for your bow. And we're just going to go over it and back, over it and back a couple times here. And I'll show you what that looks like. 4 times it looks like I ended up over it and back. So then we're going to trim it off. And we'll have these long pieces. So we've got this weird like nub, right?
That's my leg.
We're just going to turn this whole entire middle piece. It's not hard at all because it's everything soft and flexible. And we're just turning the whole entire middle piece. And look at that. And just like that, guys. Sorry. Just like that, we have a bow.
A bow.
Like, isn't that so cool?
Yeah.
A bow.
And then you have a gift because all you do is you take your chapstick, you slide it down in there. I mean, imagine stocking stuffers. This is fantastic. If you have an embroidery machine, you could easily embroider names on these tails and make it personal. I mean, there's so much you can do with this.
These are fantastic for your kids going back to school, your grandkids going to school, just whatever you want. You know, your best friend, your worst friend.
Stop it.
Your enemy.
If you don't have friends and you just like this.
Welcome in, Banana.
Bananas?
Banana.
Banana.
So, super cute. What do we think, guys? Does it seem easy?
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
My favorite quilt store has many cave prints for $7.25 a yard on Shop.
Can you send me a link?
Thank you, Grandshine. If you make one, please share with us.
A lot. You could. Yeah, you could.
Absolutely. It could have where that center thing is, Tracy, could have like one of them scrunchy ponytail deals or a barrette. You got it. We have a whole drawer thing over here full of the metal clips, the stretchy hair ties.
I mean, we have so many things. Like, this could be just about anything because this little thing right here, you could easily slide the clip through.
And hey,
Instead of the keychain, you just put the clip through it.
you carry your chapstick in your hair. That's a good idea. I like that. Somebody comes up and says, "Oh, gee, my lips are so chapped." Well, hold on. Let me get my ponytail.
Do I have a shop? Yeah, I have a shop. What do you mean, do I have a shop? Yeah, I got a quilt shop near me.
No, do you have shop like I showed you?
What? Oh, no, I don't have that.
Remember I showed it to you?
My mom has it. Is it an app? Is that what
Right.
you're talking about? You talking about that app, Ronnie?
Are you talking about that, Ronnie?
Yeah, I don't have that. Mama does.
I like that little motor scooter.
Okay, so here's how this is going to go. I have a few bows that I've already cut out that I'm gonna make. I'm not selling this to
I'm going to look,
unless y'all want it.
Ronnie.
I guess I could. I'm not sure these measurements are exact, to be honest, because you know me, I wing it sometimes with the ones I'm gonna make. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys some fabrics, and if you want a bow out of that, I'm gonna run a kit, and you can buy it. I also have go to my favorite quilt store. Oh, that's the name of it. I'm so lost. Sorry, Ronick. I promise I'm smarter than the average buyer.
Do I have my favorite internet?
Stop it, Matt. Let me see. I have to look at these to see if I have enough or if they're long enough. That one won't quite do it.
Would put lobster claw on ring for a purse or backpack charm? Tracy said.
Yeah, all of the ones I've made have lobster claws on them, babes. See? I just put a lobster on that one. And then like I have this one, I actually made a lanyard. This one is, if anyone's interested in my bows, this one right here that I just made, I will run for $6. This one will run for $12 because it has its own lanyard. And it's made out of Tanya Whalen print. And it has this one comes with strawberries and cream. So that's $12. This one's $12. And it comes with bananas and cream. Yeah, bananas and cream. And it has they all have a thing. This one has a lanyard. This one is $6. Does not come with a lanyard. I'm saying lanyard and I mean key fob. This one comes with marshmallow chapstick. The brown batik has a lobster and comes with milk chocolate. And the purple, if anybody wants him with his awesome sticky outy puffy legs, comes with peaches and cream. And it's a purple, I can't remember who that is, but it's a purple something. Super like cute. Those are, so the ones without a key fob are $6 and these are $12.
She cut me off and say something stupid.
No, I didn't. I didn't mean to do it that way. I'm sorry. Now,
Ronnie.
If you purchase a $6 kit, let me tell you what you're getting.
And the puffy one looks like those hush puppies you get. Long, skinny hush puppies.
Oh, yeah. Did you say you put fiberfill in the loops, not the legs? Yes. Not in the, you put fiberfill in the pillow part that is the bow,
right?
The stuffy bow. She has done one with stuffing in the legs, but they don't look as good, I think,
no,
as
they don't
the
look
others.
as good.
This one is a puffy leg. And, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but when you look at one that's not a puffy leg, they lay better, they're prettier.
Okay. This is an option for a bow kit if anybody wants a bow kit out of this. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to show the fabric, and if you want a kit made from that fabric, say run. And then we're going to cut you a kit. But we're going to go up like this a little bit so we can see fabric well. All right, so just need y'all to be able to see the options. So this is a rainbow leopard, Lisa Frank colors, and this would make a bow. So again, if you want this fabric, all you have to do is say run. And I'm going to cut these kits and assemble them. Here's what you get in a kit. All of the fabric, a key fob, a lobster claw, and the elastics. The only thing you will need to provide is a thread, the sewing machine, and polyfill.
It doesn't take but a few minutes, Leilani. Well, you've seen. It's a really quick little project.
I have this solid that will make one. I had these pre-cuts that were sitting in here.
No fusible interfacing. Sorry, my video kept hanging
Nope.
up.
No fusible interfacing of any kind. I have this floral. Super cute.
If you see a fabric that you would like to purchase to do your own, say run in the chat and we will run it and make you a kit.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Green with shimmery gold pokies. That would make a pretty one too. Ouch. Sorry, guys. My arm's all popping like crazy. I don't know. I don't think there's enough. Well, I'm just not sure. Let me measure this, guys. No, I'd have to piece that. I do think there's...
Well, according to what I seen you cut a while ago, that's enough. But both of those are.
It would work. It would just, you'd have to do some piecing. So I'm trying to do pieces that I know I can,
Right.
you know, like that one's long enough to get the 11s out of.
Yeah.
So I've got
that'd be
flamingos.
cute. Yeah, it will be on YouTube, Tracy, under our same name as up here.
No, Tracy, these are scrap fabrics. They're like big, long pieces.
That's Ronnie.
I'm sorry, Ronick. I can't see the TV. My eyes, it's too
No,
far.
it's okay. I was just telling you that's Ronick. She's
I'm
asking,
sorry,
are
Ronick.
those 10-inch squares?
This would be cool. This is flocked.
Oh,
That's
pretty.
vintage flocked. So it would be cute. I do have fabric. If y'all are interested in seeing what fabric I have for sale, I'll certainly show it.
If you see a fabric you would like to purchase your kit, just indicate so in the chat.
Yep. I have plenty of this to make probably 2 or 3.
What is that? Show them a close-up. It's hard to tell.
It's a vintage wamsutta.
Oh, that's pretty.
A vintage wamsutta. That one's not quite enough.
What, Matt?
You said wham, soda.
These are already cut, so they won't work.
Mm.
That one's cut. This one might.
Oh, I was talking to Matt.
What? You want Popeye for supper? You want to dance with it?
She wants you to go to Neon Moon and get burgers.
It's not Wednesday.
It's Tuesday.
Tacos.
They're
Are they
closed
closed on
Tuesday.
Aren't these cute, guys? They're yellow
That's
with
not
little
right.
birds.
They're closed on Tuesdays.
Not right.
I thought you wanted to have some spinach for dinner. You're acting like Popeye.
There's enough of this. Somebody could do one. This little old wagon print.
Oh, Lord.
Isn't that crazy? I have enough of this one.
It looks like Yosemite Sam's gonna come out of the hole.
Did you remember we had this?
I mean, no,
I didn't know we had that piece.
I didn't either. How could I remember?
Well, I should have asked that differently. I said it wrong. So this one is all Christmas words.
That's cute.
Noel.
That would make a cute one to hang on the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to put that aside because we have that Christmas in July thing. Oh, my Lord, at the boutiques. All right, so we got plenty of boutiques here. Hey, honey, go give me that fabric that's in our room on that tote. So I have a dark black I have a purple. Oh, this one's nice. Look at that, Mom.
Pretty.
Blue. Those are pretty.
What movie is that saying off of?
Wow.
The saying is, "Party on, Garth."
Wayne's World. Excellent.
Yeah.
Wayne's World.
I was trying to think of that the other night because Joanne was saying it. I could not think of it.
Any of these guys, I have enough. Oh, these are textured.
Oh.
You feel that?
Oh, it is. It's kind of raised.
Look at this one.
Where did you get them?
I have no idea. Is it not in there?
Oh my gosh, it's like
Okay.
a batik. And it's, I want one of these.
Okay.
Dry cleaner in here.
Those are
Green
cool.
and another black. So that was a stack of batiks. Hey, is anybody interested in this vest
Oh, that's fancy.
Oh,
pattern?
that's cute.
It's a sweatshirt pattern. If you're interested in this 1 yard cut, I will run it for $6. In fact, I'm just going to run it under this. I'm going to run it under this listing. If somebody wants it, y'all bid. You can have it. I don't want it, and we're not going to make it. And we've got it, so.
You know, I could stuff it and make it a pillow.
You can make it a winter vest if you put probably put that stuff.
Yeah, I think they feel about it the same way we do.
Yeah, they feel like that about everything we have.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Not everything, Mom.
Leilani said
sour.
it's cute. Send it to her.
I know. Bam, next order it's in for Leilani. I have some tractors.
She thinks you're
No,
fat.
no,
Say,
No,
say.
no, don't sing that song. This would make a cool looking bow.
Leilani, what will I do with that?
Wear it to your kid's next school function.
That would be a more of a bag piece than a bow piece. Oh, this would be pretty.
That is pretty.
This one would make a good one, guys. They're like, we don't want to make these. I don't know if you can tell yet or not, Broken, but nobody wants a bow.
No.
Leilani said my kids only like to watch the embroidery machine.
Oh, this would be pretty for a fall.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like over here believing in my dreams still. I can't help it.
Like I fall off the ladder.
Is anybody looking for anything in particular that y'all might want to buy tonight if I had it?
There's a minute. Oh, bugger, dude.
Oh, that's that antique baby pillowcase.
Tula or Tilda?
No, I don't have Tula or Tilda. Not for sale. I have Tula and Tilda bags, but I don't sell the fabrics. Tula and Tilda. I mean, they would have to run for 16 and 18 a yard, and nobody will pay that. So they'd have to run for what I buy them for. I don't keep them on hand, Shug. I'm sorry. Oh, that's cute. I could do a Winnie the Pooh bow. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That is really adorable. I forgot that we even had that. For a bow. Oh, I'm looking, but I don't. I'm digging through my scrap back but thing right now. Sorry. my brain goes. Whoop. I've got this Pank. That Pank. Man, these are gorgeous. This is what my quilt shop near me thinks is scrap. It's a half yard of Moda, actually. And it was in the scrap. And it's gorgeous because it has little hearts as the leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this gingham. Riley Blake. Lori Holt. That's beautiful. These pinks. Help me watch the chat because I'm not paying attention. Okay. I figured you were, but got several.
Jan said.
I know, Jan. Isn't it perfect? I love them. This is a good polka dot. That would make a cute one. That one would be cute. I don't know what this is.
Looks like seashells.
I meant design. Oh, it's Riley Blake. So it's not Tula, but it has that flare.
Leilani said, are we claiming in chat?
You can tell me if you want a kit and I'll run it. Woo wee, look at those.
That is pretty.
I'm just pulling out kit options currently from my scrappy bucket. That one I'm probably not doing for kit because I have a bag that I'm doing for that. But see, I bought a lot of these pinks like this, and I'm going to do these on big bows too. Y'all know I make big bows, right? Jan, you want pokies or are you just acknowledging pokies? Sorry, I just don't want to miss anything.
Grandshine wants gingham kit.
Okay.
I believe that's what she means. She said kit gingham.
Okay. Running the pink
Acknowledging,
gingham.
Jan said.
Pink gingham.
Thank you, Leilani. Appreciate that.
Thank you, love. I didn't see it. The pink gingham kit is running, loves. Thank you, Grandshine. Appreciate you. Okay, let me pull these aside so I can get you cut. All right. I can't believe this. Can y'all believe this is what's considered scrap? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is odd.
I know.
No, it's not.
Jan, when we went, because you know, we do certain size bags for certain amounts, you know, like that's how they sell it or whatever. Hold on, y'all. I buried my rotary cutter somewhere.
I think it's under the it's in that stack.
Hold up, guys.
Like, yeah. Right there.
So when we go, they sell this particular haul was. They're not always. It was just this particular day. It ended up being that.
So one of these goes in.
Yes. Hold on one second. No.
Oh, do you not want me to put it in?
No, go ahead. Four and a half. I'm gonna move
put clear ones in because she's doing the pink.
Yeah. Good thinking. And 2.5. You're so welcome, right? I felt very blessed to have caught this. Now your 2.5 by 8 strips are going to be a little bigger because they have that selvage edge. So I went a little longer so you can cut that selvage off. I try to be generous in that regard. Some people don't mind selvages, others do. 11. And
Jan said, I bet you were so excited.
oh my gosh, Jen, I
She
was.
very.
I was very focused. I stopped talking and I started filling the bag. Like I was not speaking at all.
I've already got a lobster
Oh, you do?
and
Okay.
a key ring.
Perfect.
And the rubber band things.
All right. So you are all set, my friend. You have. Actually, you know what? Let me measure this because I don't know if this is right. Because I have this Tula sitting here. I have 111, 112, 1 4 by 6, and 1 2.5 by 7. No, it's not right. Okay. So, Grana, this one is all set to come to you, my friend. All right, let me keep rolling here. Let's see what else I
Lonnie
find.
said, I will take that lime green solid you have the other day that's now likely buried under a lot of fabric.
It's actually, I can see it. It's right there on the top of that.
Oh.
I have some. I don't remember why we had this little boy fabric, but we did. You just want a yard of this, Leilani? Is that what you're saying? I don't even remember what I was running yards for. Hush, man. Here's keychains. You got them out, but they need to sit somewhere else. Hold on, let me. Do you remember, Mom?
We did half yards for 6.
I think we did half yards at 5 and
Do you remember,
7.
Leilani?
I think it was 7.
Yeah, it was 7, I think.
Because we're given a little bit of a deal on the half yards. I mean, the full yards, because the half yards were, yeah. All right, hold up. Let me get it in here. What'd she say?
She didn't.
7 is fine. It's like not a big deal for me. Okay, there you go, love. It's going if you want it. It's Kona solid. It's pretty too.
It is. It feels good. Has that good fabric feel.
This is what happens.
She said it was $8 a yard.
Well, great. You got a deal.
You got a discount, baby.
You're well worth it, my friend. All right, love. If anybody wants a green bow, I got plenty green. You can have a bow. Yes, it is. All right, we got us a palm tree print. Oh, these are so interesting. So these are vintage, guys. Vintage,
It looks white.
It's not though. It's very vintage. I can't remember what they're called. Ladywell, Sun Door. I don't remember what they're called. They're like salesman samples. Anyway, they're old and they're really pretty. See how the brown comes out? They're incredible. So I have two ones, and then I have this one. So pretty. I got these out of a vintage house. And then I think this one's probably my favorite.
It don't even come out right.
Isn't that crazy how pretty they are? Hey, Laura. How are you? Faux leather. I guess I could cut you a bow out of that. It'd be weird, but you could do Halloween ghosty bow. I've got a little bit of Sunbonnet Sue. No, Holly Hobby.
There was somebody selling Holly Hobby last night.
This could be a bow. This is the Sunbonnet Sue coordinate, and there's enough of it to cut into a bow. It would be cute. These crosses could make a kit. These chickens are too big of a print, but I still want to show them to y'all.
Tracy said, can you make a bow with a fat quarter?
Oh, yeah. You need two 4.5. Well, you need a 4.5 by 11, 4.5 by 12, and two 2.5 by 8. So, yeah.
You'd have leftover.
A ton. You can make it out of a quarter of a fat quarter. This is dark brown and blue. Anna Maria, that would make a pretty bow. Black, shot cotton, Cafe, that would be a pretty bow too. I think there's enough of that. Yeah. That's like a Moda. Or this. You want that one? I think there's enough out of this to make a bow, but it would sure cut up that really cute fabric. There's plenty out of that. Got race cars that could make a bow. Gingham sunflowers. This is stuck in the middle. I'll do one out of that if somebody wants it. This would make one Christmassy. This would probably make one.
That would make a bag.
Yeah. Black gingham. Green batik. Multicolor. We could do grapes. That's pretty. I made a new clutch last night. Mom made a new clutch yesterday too. This would be a pretty bow.
Mm-hmm.
That gray and pink together.
Mm-hmm.
This would too. Micro pin dots in green.
Don't look green on there.
What's it look like? It's like a green though.
Well, look.
I can't see, Mom. You don't.
It's white. Now you can kind of see.
Oh, here's some more. Oh, you know what? I could use those strips. It might be, Tracy. This purple would make one. Have enough of this. Oh, this one would be pretty. That would be gorgeous. That one would be cute. That green. This is a dark green. I think there's enough of those pumpkins that we could make one. And these. Those are cute. I didn't even know we had this. That's a little too big. And this is pretty. It would make one, but it is a big print. I have this that would make a bow. U.S. Army. This Army. This is giving me a good chance to go through some of this. I think there's enough of this mauve with the bees on it to get a bow out of it.
You need me with it this slow?
No, it's fine.
I can go work on my calendar. That'll part.
Have enough of this. This actually has sequins on it.
Earlier.
Have some University of Texas strips. Let's see. It is. This one would make one. Oh, that's gotta be a bag. You could definitely make one out of the tiger print. It's a big print, but it's still cute. Is anyone interested in seeing just fabric for sale? I mean, if you've been here recently, you've seen what I've got, though. So you probably wouldn't be. This might be enough, actually, for a Ravenclaw bow. I actually think it might. Sounds good to me. 1 second, let me change out totes. I'm gonna change to that fabric.
That pink?
Mm-hmm. What? What'd you say? Watch out. That stuff on top is not, it's not for sale, and you're gonna knock it all off because it's slick. All those pieces. Yeah. And there's a bunch more than what you just picked up. Just a second, guys. Okay, hold on. Bolt, yes. Pieces, no. Okay.
Everything else is good?
Yep. All right. turn this iron off. Get it moved over, out of the way, move my clips.
Dad said, would you sell the yellow fabric with pink birds?
Yeah.
By itself, or is it for a kid?
Can you hand it to me? Yes, Des, I will. Let me see what it is. Because I had it put up for a bag, so. Okeotex. So it's a Windermere and Andover. Let's see. All right, 22 by 12. 22 by 12. Yeah, I'll run it for $5 if you want it. I know that seems like a lot, but this bag would make me probably 30. So that's why I will run it for that if you want it. Because that's how I price bag fabric, quite frankly, is what it would do. Um, 22, 1 second. 12 as shown. New. So if it's 22, well, that's with the fabric. So it's 12 by with the fabric because that's 44 because it's doubled. Yeah, 1 to 3. There you go. Next. 5. And I hate this two screen thing now when we put a product in. Is anybody else, any fellow sellers in here frustrated with that? Thank you, Des. That one's coming to you. It's a really cute fabric. I've had it for a couple years. I've been going to make a bag out of it and just never have done it.
What do you mean 2 screen?
When you put a product in now, you click it, put it in, and then you have to hit next and go to a whole separate screen and put the price in. And then, thank you, sweet friend.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, so this is Tobacco Batik is what we call it. It's off bolt, and I will run these yards for $7. If anybody wants one, it's going. Tobacco Batik, it is a nice brown, goes really good with brownish bags, beautiful colors. 1 yard for $7. Sharona Nile. Thanks for looking at her. You can look, but you can't. I'm just kidding. This one is a duck cloth or duck weight canvas. It is a Waverly, and it is so pretty. It has some beautiful pinks and some greens, lighter pinks, and then the darker. Oh, I really like this one. Very pretty. Going now. $7, 1 yard. It almost, to me, this just, for some reason, I think of watermelon.
Watermelon.
We just started, so you're good. You haven't missed anything yet.
Almost number 1 or 2.
Number 2. Let's see what's left on this. Half yard is all I have left on this one. It is a Robert Kaufman Imperial Collection, and it is so heavily gilded. It is very blue. Here's the back side of the fabric. It is gold gilding, half yard, gorgeousness. I'm just going to change this price down to our half yard, which is $5
for half yard.
Yeah, because I was doing No, 4.
4 for a half yard?
4 for a half. I was doing a deal on the yard at 7. Yeah. My brain's tired. It's going. If anybody wants that, Robert Kaufman, half yard. Ow. All right. Next up. This is a gorgeous piece by Cynthia Coulter, licensed to Wilmington. It's called Perfectly Paisley. And look at that gorgeous, beautiful paisley. Guys, you can't tell from the camera, but on a normal paisley, details get lost because the paisley, there's so much going on. Not in this. The details are phenomenal. It's a peachy, beautiful color, gorgeousness. 1 yard's going now. This is a good one. I mean, it's got a paisley that'll just take your breath.
You need to move some stuff?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, my friend. Did you move my gingers? No. It was me. I'm the problem.
I think he just left her riding that lawnmower. You ain't cutting nothing. I cut that earlier.
Oh, boy. Our neighbor is doing our grass. It's very kind of him. He has one of those 0 turn. Oh, sorry. I don't, but I'll send you this other piece if you want it. It's about a half. I am so sorry, Ronick. I didn't see it. I have 20 more inches, roughly 20. I'm so sorry. Since I cut it, I'll run it for 3. How about that? Is that kind? So sorry. I feel like a jerk. There you go, love. I feel bad for cutting it, but you know, that's what happens when you can't see the thing anymore. It's like, it's hard for me to see the, you know, Whatnot changed the thing, right? Like, sellers can't see from their device. We can no longer see the actual show. This is Ronick. Let me take my, has any one of you guys not yet invested in a swivel? Y'all need to get one. I'm telling you, best thing I've bought in a long time.
Where'd you get that at?
Amazon.
Oh, fancy.
Yep. The Big A. See, this is how my device shows the show. I can't see the camera. So it's like I can follow the chat, but it's weird. It's hard to like. It's an iPhone. Yeah, it's an iPhone. Yeah, girl, I'm staying. Well, I can't help it. I like quality products. I'm just kidding.
I have to have an Android because I'm user friendly.
No, you have to have an Android because you break everything within 2 days. And I'm not paying for you to break stuff. This is a chambray. This is a lovely piece of chambray. I'm going to tell you the measurement because I think it might have been cut. It is 27 by What's 1717?
34.
27 by 34. 27 by 34, and it's a yellow chambray.
Chambray.
I need to put in, hold on one second, guys.
Touche. Chambray.
I have to put in another listing because I got to run this on the right weight. Because y'all know what not be crazy these days with them packages, right? So this is a little bigger than a half yard, but I'm still going to run it for 3. This is a small cut of yellow chambray running now. It measures 30 what?
34.
34 by, it's not heavy. I wouldn't say it's too heavy, no, but it's heavier than cotton, than quilt cotton, but there's no stretch to it, and it's a chambray. It's just a really nice feeling. I don't know. I like it for bags. That's why I buy it. I won that in a show.
Looks like a piece of candy.
This is the gorgeous dolphin print. We are down to the last 30 inches on the dolphins. I'm going to show it this way. 30 inches because they are so pretty. Look how gorgeous are they. They look like a photo. 30 inches by width of fabric.
It's like a cheap visit to the aquarium.
Running now. 30 inches by width of fabric. It's really pretty. I mean, it looks like a photograph.
If they had dolphins in an aquarium. That would be cool.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I can't believe how real they look. Oh, now this right here is so stinking pretty. 2103 Willowberry Winter by Willowberry Lane, Maywood Studio. I have several yards. Hi, she's good. She was just in here. She stepped out for a minute. She'll be glad to know you asked. How are you, my love? It's good to see you. This is Maywood Studio. The borders continue like it's striped. These flowers are so stunning. My goodness gracious me. I know, girl. I know. They're so pretty. I'm going to run this by the yard. I know I have a few because I have this one and I think I have one more deal of this somewhere, but I don't know where. Anyway, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's the first yard going now. She pretty. She is real pretty. Very, very gorgeous. It has such a softness. Oh, I just love it. Thanks for looking, guys. She will be very happy to know that you asked, my friend, and I will let her know. I hope you are okay. This is pretty, y'all. Don't forget about this because somebody needs it. Talk about pretty. Here she goes with this pretty. This is the last 29 inches of Louisa by Terry Clothier Thompson for Moda. So this is a Moda. And how can you tell? How can we all tell the beautiful blues popping against the browns with the absolute gorgeous reds? Is my signal cutting in and out on y'all? Okay, just making sure. So this is 29 inches. I'm going to run it for $5 instead of $7. Running now. Last bit of this one, Moda. 29 inches by width of fabric, Moda, and she pretty. Thank y'all for looking.
Oh, you can come in here, but you can't come in here.
Yeah, she ain't gonna come back in here. Kona Bay yellow. And this is my last yard of Kona Bay solid yellow. Gorgeous yellow. It's bright. Is Tracy Mathis in here? Okay. I hadn't seen her either, but if she was, I needed to make sure I gave her. She has some fabric she needs from me.
Mm-hmm.
This one is 32 inches, guys. 32 inches. It is Wyndham Fabrics, Graphic Rhythms by Gerald Roy. Very pretty. Thank y'all for looking. Kona Bay Red. 1 yard, red solid, Kona Bay cotton, running now. Solid red, Kona Bay cotton, running now. 1 yard. This is the last yard. It's a little more than a yard, but I'm going to run it for a yard. Aunt Grace's scrap bag from the collection of Judy Rothermel, Marcus Brothers. Good old Big Booty Judy. This is what she looks like up close. It is a nice pink and teal. Well over a yard, but you get it all. $7 going now. Needs a good pressing. This one is breathtaking. This is a Benartex. It's a K England for Benartex. 1 yard. K England Benartex. Gorgeous floral. And it feels amazing. 1 yard running now. Aw, I'm sure glad that you're okay. Thank you, my friend. Let me see how much there is of this. Okay, we're just going to send the whole piece, Miss Ma'am. You get it all, Miss Ronick. You get it all. Next up is Meadowbrook Farm by Linda Hogan for P&B Textiles. This is a really nice brown. So if you have a project And you need some browns to kind of center it and bring it, give it that grounding effect. Obviously, the earth tones do that. This one is great because it has that gradient of light and dark browns, but also the flowers going through each, well, I shouldn't say flower, it's more like a vine going through each of them is that dark, and it just really kind of grounds the piece, but it's really nice. 1 yard running now. What is it?
Nothing.
That's Ronix.
I know, I'm looking for something to identify her with.
Try her name. That's what I use. Great fine.
Something to put her name on it. I don't have no more stickers.
This one's very cool. This is a Moda fabric, and it's called a Morris Garden by Barbara Brackman. So this fits into that retro, what is it? Repro. Because let's face it, Barbara Brackman is Barbara Brackman, right? Like, she's all the things. She's a pro at repro. She's a pro, yo. Hey, Kinetic, how are you? This one is Maywood Rise and Shine by Glenna Haley. 2232 Rise and Shine. Here's what it looks like up close. I don't know why this one doesn't get more play because it is so pretty.
Give God the glory, glory.
Matt, you're not on the praise team. Let's cut it. Where's Marty? She would be laughing so hard at my jokes. I got jokes.
You got jokes that multiply.
This is Coventry by Jenny Byer. I have 1 yard because I'm keeping half. I have 1 yard of this gorgeous purple. I knew she'd want that. I didn't even have to ask, honey bunny. Because I knew my girl said, hello, I'll take the purple. Yeah. Yeah, that other piece is going on a bag. And let me tell you, Jenny Byer is one of my favorite designers. I have a little piece that is gonna, I can only get this little piece, so I'm not selling it, but I will show y'all. I'm gonna put this Jenny Byer with that purple to make a bag. Like a tote bag.
Like a tote bag.
How cool is that? I know, right? I'll let you know when the bag's done. She'll be like, I just want to make the bag running. It's not like I want to keep it. She's like, yeah, just let me know when the bag's ready. This is a really nice print if you're looking for like an Asian inspired print. This is called Ottoman Paisley by Michael Miller. So if you need an Asian based or, whatever, Ottoman. Oh. Let me see those clutches right quick. Let me show y'all these new clutches Mom and I made yesterday.
They're pretty clutch.
So check this out. We've started making these new clutch bags. So they're just like one that you could grab and put your things in. They have an oversized key fob thing so that you can carry it with you. Like if you're at the quilt store and you just want to take it in, you know, with your money, like your cards are in it. And, you know, your asthma inhaler in case you see a really good print and you get overwhelmed like me when I walk past the cave display. So Mom made this one. And then I had to do this one because it was so cute and I had Mickey Mouse. So, right. So it had to be. So this one's a little smaller, but it had Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Daisy on it. And I did gingham on the inside. And then I had this epic, like, old school print, but I only had a little piece of it. But I was able to get an oversized key fob and a clutch out of it, guys. How cool is that? And I went ahead and put some red gingham on the inside. I love this style. It's so working for so many things. Like, because it's easy to carry it. You just grab it and put it around your wrist and you can run to the grocery store or whatever. This is a good thing. And like, you could also attach a bow thing to these. It would totally work. You just put it right through the zipper. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it would totally be fine to do that. I should have made a red gingham bow for this one. I didn't have enough of this fabric to make a bow, or I would have. I promise you that. But super cute. So these are $25 if anyone's interested in any of them. Let me know. This is a really interesting print. It's an RJR. It's the Last Yard, and it's a toile that from 2005. It's kind of got a yellowish background. Let me get that background right. That's correct color. The scene is like a desert scene with a cottage. There's a dog and a few other things. Super vintage. 2005 RJR toile. Simple Pleasures by RJR. Running now. 1 yard. It's the last yard I have of this print. Thanks for looking. So this is another really cool print. This is like white water waves crashing against rock. It's just an old Hancock Fabrics brand. Really cool though. Reminds me of Santa Cruz or the Bay Area. 1 yard, a little more than a yard, but you get it all. Running now.
I think the rocks at Santa Cruz are a little bigger.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't fit on a yard of fabric anyway. Next up is Hoffman Fabrics. This one is interesting. It's called Skyscraper. And it's kind of like a panel almost. So the top half of the print is light and has the top of the skyscrapers. The bottom half of the width of fabric is printed all the way down. Has the bottom half of the cityscape. So this is called Skyline. I was wrong, not skyscraper, Skyline. I'm going to run 1 yard, and it is a Hoffman Spectrum print. And it is monochrome, black and white only. Smokey. Welcome back. This one's cut up like Chuck.
Oh no. Chuck is cut.
Next up is a Thimbleberries. House and Garden Thimbleberries 2007 by RJR. House and Garden. It's a lattice print Thimbleberries. Running now. It's very pretty. I do have more than one on this one. I think I have at least 2 left here. Let me check it. You saw that one in colored version? Where? Yeah, I have a little more than 2, so I'll run the second yard. Okay, my friend, I'm just going to send it all. Huh. I've never seen the color version. I've got to look for it because I didn't know there was one. Thank you, friend. This is all coming to you. So this one is a really interesting print. It is all different kinds of shoes. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It's Sassy Shoes by Me Oh My by SPX Fabrics. I have 2 different yards, but they are cut apart. So first one's going. It's very cute. It's just very different, you know?
Different's good.
I would agree.
I'm very cute, but a little different.
Well. We love you, though.
My mommy says I'm special.
You are special to me, honey. This is, I only have 1 yard of this. It's very pretty, though. So it is a print that has 4 lines of this flower, and between every line is this cornflower blue, and it's called Classic Garden, Cynthia Coulter, Wilmington print. Oh, nice. Okay, I see what you mean. Run in now.
Bad view.
Well, hi, Bev. How are ya? You guys, if you're not following my good friend Bev Beal, please give her a follow. And Kinetic Lace was in here. Y'all follow her too. This is a gorgeous batik, guys. Look at this. Isn't that phenomenal? Brown, chocolate brown. Oh, so pretty. We have been MIA. 1 yard going now. You know, we're not really back, but kinda. Kinda. I keep saying I'm not going to be on here selling fabric, but then I end up on here selling fabric. I know. Thank you, sweet friend. This is beautiful. You're going to love this batik. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. So this is that same print I ran earlier, but I'm just going to go ahead and show it and run it again. They are the same, aren't they? Maybe they're not. Oh my gosh. What if I've been telling y'all it's the same and it's not? Hold up. Are they?
I think so.
What? This one looks greener. This one looks cream.
Oh, maybe it is.
I'm going to see if the selvage says they're different. Willowberry, Winterberry. I don't know if they're the same, y'all. They don't look the same to me.
One's green and one's.
This is green and this is cream. I don't know. Needless to say, green is going to run. I have a few yards here. I know I have, let me see how many I have total in case anybody wants it all.
CG wants it.
Somebody. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 full yards on the green.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you. I'm going to run it. Just give me a second. Okay. Y'all want me to run it one at a time? Or does anybody want all? Because all 3, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I just want to know. What is 7 times 3?
21. Oh,
Okay.
I assume she's the only one that wants it.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty print.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, love. That's all 3 of those. Let me see how much this one was. I don't remember how much I had of this one. 1, 2. We happened to see this estate sale the other day, and we really went because they had an Oliso iron, and I wanted it. And they had some squares, and y'all know me and quilt squares. I mean, come on. Me and quilt squares go way back. So I did buy some quilt squares from this nice lady whose fabric this was. And as funny as it is, the woman whose fabric this was, she didn't pass away. She moved in with her daughter. And they didn't have room for both of their stashes.
That's terrible.
Isn't that crazy? Can y'all imagine? I'm so glad that Mom and I have the room for both of our stashes.
Yeah, 'cause her stuff is gonna have to
I
go.
can't imagine. All right, I have 2 yards on the cream. Here you go. 2 yards on the cream, so I'm going to run both of those together in case anybody wants them. No pressure, just on the cream. 2 yards running for both. I just thought it was funny that the lady was like, well, we're moving her in because, you know, she's getting older. She's like 91. And she's like, but Mom being older, we just don't have enough room for all this. And she's like, I said, so does your mom make quilts out of her squares? She's like, no, she just likes to make squares.
Does she have dementia?
And I was like, well, call me if you need to unstash some more squares, because I will straight up make her squares into stuff. You just do not know. This is a beachy stripe, or what I'd like to call a beachy stripe. It is Surf and Sand, Michelle D. Amore, Marcus Brothers. And her squares, y'all, they were so perfect. 1 yard going now. The Perfection. Sorry, my shirt is a little short, but I keep trying to tuck it in. So if y'all saw my belly, I'm sorry. The Perfection that is her squares will blow y'all away. Look at this. Look at this lady's pinwheels, okay? Here's the front of her pinwheel. Now look at the back. Have you ever seen something so pretty? I mean, y'all, look at that center square. You want to talk about quilt exacto? This is like exemplary quilting.
What happened to all those pieces of paper that were on that thing that fell?
And I got a whole bag. I also recently picked up some quilt tops, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in quilt tops or not. But I do have a few. I'm not asking too much on them, really. They're not super complex quilt tops. They're more blocked, large pieces. But they're like chong fabric, so they're really nice. Okay, next one is Nouveau Riche by Hoffman, California, 1 yard. No, I agree with you, Ronick. I don't know, Jan. I should. I really should. But I can't long arm it. I'd have to send it out. All right, 1 yard. This does have metallic, and the metallic is silver. Yeah, I would have to send out the long arming on that for sure. So like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I could send it to Ray. I would let Fabric King do it. You know what I mean? I would have him do it if I could afford to. This is another tonal Jenny Beyer. It's a little bigger than a half yard, but I'll sell it for a half. It's the Jenny Beyer palette. Oh, I know there are, but he's very reasonable. This is a little bigger than a half. I'm running it now. It's a Jenny Beyer by RJR. My quilt shop here does it. They long arm too. Like it's not, it's not like they don't. Next up is the old Sturbridge Village Judy Rothermel Green, Green, Green. Okay. So just an industrial that you have more like table space with. Let me get back to a yard. There we go. Good old Rothermel. Oh, good night, Laura. We love you, friend. Throat space makes sense. Cute dog clothes. Welcome. We've got Michael Miller peace signs, multicolored, 1 yard, running now. Peace. There'll be peace in the valley. Peace in the valley. Peace in the valley when he comes. Peace in the valley. There'll be peace in the valley when he comes. It's cheaper for me to send it out. I don't have the space to maintain. Yeah, I agree, Leilani. Hi, Grapevines. How are you? Thank you so much, my friend. This one is called Kona. Well, this is Kona Bay Fabrics, but it is the bonsai tree. So it's kind of feng shui looking. It's the bonsai tree. Bonsai? Sorry, we just like saying it that way. Rust Bucket Relics, welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the jungle.
I have made some quilted doorbell bows, friends. If anyone has not been here in a while, thank you, friend, and is interested, I'm selling those for $35, and I am happy to show you them. They are reversible, and they go on your front door. I have 1 more yard of this one, so I'm going to run it. 1 more yard on the whatever it's called, feng shui. What is it called? Bonsai tree. I'll never say it right.
Bonsai.
Bonsai. Anyway, I have 3 currently have 3 reversible quilted doorbell bows made. Oh, I cannot get those words out some days. Crazy. I was crazy once. Locked me in a room. I'm getting delirious. It's delirium.
It's 9 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yeah.
What?
It's 8:40.
How did that happen? What? When did we get a cat?
We gotta eat some food.
Yeah. I want some of those little chicken things. This one is called Meadowlark.
Little chicken things.
The kind of chicken I like that we cook in the air fryer.
Oh, those honey things?
Yeah, but you're going to buy me some soy sauce because I don't have any. This is Wyndham Fabrics Meadowlark Testa. Melanie Testa. Melanie Testa is the maker on this. It's very pretty. I think it's vegetables that like grow on trees.
They look rotten.
No, they don't. Shut your mouth. You're no longer allowed to be in here. Get out. 1 yard, running now. Interestingly, I have the companion print to it too. The companion print is birds. So I have the companion.
I like it. Little sister, companion.
Matt, I'm good. Y'all, make him be nice. Somebody get over here. Straighten him up. Miss Jan, are you available?
I'm out.
Meadowlark. Saying it doesn't name. It has like a pattern number. And here is the beautiful birds from the Meadowlark pattern series. We're on it now. Oh, I think I'm going to try my hand at that witch's hat pattern. I don't know if y'all seen them. I think Lisa Watson is the one who makes them. If y'all seen them on the Book of Faces where we all hang out and share things that we make. Anyways, I think I'm going to try that. Pink John Deere. John Deere green. Sorry. On a hot summer night. I bought a piece of Alexander Henry fabric that is Halloween that I want to make me a witch's hat out of. Hand it to me so I can show it to him. Y'all want to see it? I'm not selling this, but I'll show it to you. It's so good, right? Isn't this fantastic? Oh, it's so good. I really like it. I know. I know. I can't wait to make it. It's a 1998. It's probably worth like a crap ton of money. And here I am like, yeah, I'm going to. Oh, Ronick's here. I need to show that. Ronick, you still here? That lady, I bought her squares. Look what else I got. Is she?
Yeah.
Look what else she made. Cafe sunburst squares. And you cannot get like I don't have any sunburst. I wish I had some sunburst prints, but I don't. Yes, she made all these, and this will definitely be turned into a quilt. I wish this wasn't white on white, and I suppose I could like seam rip it. I would rather it was like black. But I wonder if I just added another. Yeah, like if I put Cafe in between it. You know, I could do that because I have a lot of Cafe strips because I bought all those packs, you know. This is Big Booty Judy Rothermel. Add another border. See, I was thinking so too, Aggie. I could do another square and then just add borders between. Yeah. I don't know how big they are right now. I think they're 5.5 by 5.5. Yeah, they're 5.5-inch squares right now. So this is that Judy Rothermel Aunt Grace's bag. Aunt Grace scrap bag. Sorry, 2005. What the heck, man? This is like 21 years old. What? This is like vintage. Major vintage. It is pink. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Should I do another border of Kaif on each? 7-inch squares. Yeah, that makes sense. Not super good at planning this out. I definitely want a quilt out of those though, because you know the sunbursts are so hard to find. Man, you want to talk about pretty? Y'all check this out. This is Sentimental Studios Moda. Look at that fall leaf print. Is that not insane? Gorgeous! We're going to have a little FaceTime meeting for this whole planning session. 1 yard's running. Sentimental Studios. I have probably at least 2 yards, maybe 3 on this. Yeah, definitely. It's got to have some black for balancing that white on white, I think. So this one's made to look like a batik, you guys, but it's not one. It's a Northcott. It's just a really cool Northcott. Feels fantastic. 1 yard gorgeousness. Running now. I know it does. It looks like river petals, I guess, or something. And doesn't it feel wonderful, Leilani? Like the feel of it is what gets me. You did? Oh, that's awesome. I've got to get with you on like ordering some custom embroidery pieces for like a Harry Potter bag set. Like I'd love to do a whole set, and like have you do me some embroidered pieces. And then this one's really cool too. It's another Michael Miller. It looks red and green, but if you get up close, you can see that it's more pink, and then these little squares are like a blue. This one's hard to sell online, I feel like, because the colors just do not come through correct. Running now, Michael Miller Flower Doodle is the name of it. Flower Doodle. Rebecca, welcome. Just have a couple more, you guys. And then I'll run my little bows. And then I'll probably call it a night. All right, so this one is another Northcott. It is blue with irregular shaped yellow triangles. Great blender. Kind of whimsical. It's called Funny Farm by Trisha Cobb. If you guys haven't been here in a while, you may not know, but Mom and I have decided we're not going to be beading anymore. We're just focusing on sewing and fabric. And so we are in process of liquidating all of our bead collection. And so we're no longer going to be making jewelry and things like that. We're only going to make fabric items and sewing. And so we've really been focused on that. And it's kind of been cool to focus on back to what we really loved. And we've really organized our sewing room, and we have all our fat quarters organized. It's so amazing. This print is Anna Pola by Red Rooster, 1 yard, running now. Really nice print. It goes through the black and the yellow, and it's like micro dots. Red Rooster. Last print is Rise and Shine, Glenna Haley, Maywood Studio, gorgeous blender. Running now. Is he still mowing?
Yeah.
It's dark.
You got a headlamp on or something.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to judge. It's fine. What are you doing?
Trying to make this not look like
Well,
a leaning tower.
I think I messed it up. Okay. All right. So let me show you a couple of the things that I have currently made ready to go for sale. So we have keychain bows, puffy bows that hold chapstick. This style is $6, and I have the Cafe, I have the Bright Stripe. The Cafe has graham cracker chapstick. The Bright Stripe has marshmallow. I have the Brown Batik. It has chocolate. I have the purple with stuffed legs. It has peaches and cream. No, those two are a different price. All right, so let me go back here. So I'm going to run this. This says kit, but it's actually going to be for the actual bow, okay? So I'm going to run this. This will be buyer's choice, sudden death, $6. You can pick any. It's hard not to get it right because it's so cute. Now, do you want the graham cracker or do you want me to trade it? It's graham cracker, chapstick, or I can trade it. I've got marshmallow, chocolate, peaches, and cream. Or you want chocolate? You got it. I got it out of here, baby. I'm just trading it. All right, so that one's going to Ronick.
Banana and cream.
All right, I'm going to run this one again. And then I do have two that have lanyards with them, and I'll run those in just a second. I'm going to have some more of these made. I'm actually going to make, there's a kind of bag that I started making. I don't have one because everybody freaking bought them this weekend when they were here. Well, they won them in a game because we had a family weekend. Which one? 1, 2, or 3? Stripes, Batik. 2. Batik. You got it. That I put the graham cracker in there. So marshmallow or peaches?
Oh, there's these bananas and cream, strawberries and cream, and peaches and cream. Marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Yeah, I think marshmallow's better too. I agree. All right. All righty then. That one's going. All right, so these two are going over here. Now, these two are 12, but they have the key fob with them. So you get the key fob and the keychain with the bow. This one has a strawberries and cream. This one has a bananas and cream. So 2 cuties. Banana. I love these things. Oh, I did it for a long time. I'm sorry, guys. I should have fixed that. Sorry about that. But they're cute. I mean, adorable in fact. They're totes adorbs. I can't wait for y'all to make yours too. When you start making these, you'll see they're so fun. Did I tell y'all we found a booth at an antique mall, and I think we're going to rent the booth and put our made goods in it. You want this one? Yeah. You want bananas and cream or strawberry?
Bananas and pajamas.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to rerun this last one, but dadgummit, it ran for 6. If somebody gets it, they get it. I ain't going back and changing it.
And you ran it for
30 seconds again. You got it, my friend. I'm telling you, I don't know what I was thinking, but I did. Sure did do that. So, bottom line here. I'm going to send her this one too, because I want her to tell me what she thinks when she gets it. Ronick, I'm going to send you this one too, because it's the one with the stuffied legs, and I want you to just like be a tester for me and tell me what you think, okay?
there you go. Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, now
Hopefully, chicken dinner.
let me show you the big bows. I know. I just want you to tell me what you think when you have it in your hand. Like, it's weird, but it's purple, and you can take the stuffing out. It's real easy. Let me show y'all the big bows that go on your doorbell. All right, so first one is, you have to move it up. First one is this one. Now, in relation to my face, this is how big these are. They go on a wreath hanger on your door. Okay, this is the up close print. This is one side. Okay, this is the, sorry.
Yeah, that one's hard to hold. I'll tell you, I did it last time. I dropped it.
That's the other side. It's a patchwork of squares, and they're all different florals, but they all have some sort of brown in them. So that is that. Then I have purple and green. On the back side of this, it's not patchwork squares, it's strips. And the loops are, the back side of the loops are different too. So you change out the whole thing, okay?
This is the one that's not done yet.
Huh? Oh, I don't have the middle done, but I'll finish the middle. Oh, this one I made for my front door. You'll know why. This one is a cave. It's all cave. It is cave stripes on one side, cave squares on the reversal, and I just don't have the middle piece made yet.
There's this one.
But these are my large quilted bows. And I sell those for $35. See, all cave does go together. You're right. These are $35 on Whatnot. I also have this style. This is the style I started out making before I wrote my own pattern. The ones I showed previously, that's my pattern. This is the style I freehanded before I realized how to make them. And this one's an Alexander Henry. It is also reversible and has purple polka dots on back. So, these are my quilted bows, and they are $35 each. And if anyone's interested in one, y'all let me know and I will run it for you. Because they're pretty. This one's kind of cute. I thought I'd hang it up during Valentine's Day. I thought it would be cool. So that's kind of what we're doing. I do have a new style bag that we're making that's kind of like a tote. It's kind of, but it's, I really don't know how to explain it. It has 2 sets of handles, a small handle and a large long handle. And I really wish I had one made, but I shipped it out on Monday. So I don't. But anyway, really pretty, really cool looking tote. And I'm going to start putting the little bows on them. So super cute little bows on the side of the totes. Thank y'all for coming today. I appreciate y'all. We're going to call it, and I'm going to see who we can raid. Oh, Tracy's on, so we'll go see her. My favorite junk journaler in the whole wide world. So we will go see Miss Tracy and see what she's working on. I really appreciate y'all coming in. Don't forget that we love you and Jesus loves you no matter what. And we will be back in the next couple of nights with, thank you, Ronick. Thank you so much for your support. We will be back in the next couple of nights with beads, because we got to start getting rid of those again. Talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful evening. Eat something well and take care of yourselves until we see you again.